No, I just want to talk about our moms. Like, what are your experiences with your moms? And for those who are moms, how do you feel like you can take what you learned from them, and what do you think you might do different? And to the moms who are listening, no shade. We love you. We just talking about you because we love you and we being for real. All right? Yeah.
So, I love my mom. I love my mother-in-law. I love myself. But it's three very different people. And sometimes it's hard because you need the help. There's no denying you need help when you become a mom. But it's difficult because it's like, all right, I want to do it one way. This person wants to do it that way. And then everybody else wants to chime in too. So it's like, just let me raise my child. And that can be very, very difficult. But there's no denying I would not be where I am right now in this way if I did not have my mother and my mother-in-law's help. Like, they are up in there. My mom has come over for literally months at a time to help me. My mother-in-law is here and she's like, whatever you need, I'm here. Here's what you can do with baby. Here's, what I have been doing. So I'm very thankful for that. But it's hard because at the end of the day, you're a different person. And it's also three very different eras. So that for me has been a challenge. But do I appreciate them? Hell yeah. I do every day, even when we butt heads.
I know.
It's hard. It's really
real, but that's real. That's your truth. And that's an amazing experience to share, because honestly, for people like me who want to hear about things like this, who want to understand the reality of it, because people glorify motherhood like it's, oh, they're super women, they can do it all. Like, we get it. But like, what exactly are they doing that we need to acknowledge? Like, specifically everything. You don't have to keep this into the episode, but I'm just saying, it's true.
It's true. Like, for me, I seen my mom, like my mom came from DR with her hand in her front and her hand in her back. And mami, si tú estás oyendo, yo te amo, te adoro. Yo no hubiera sido la mujer que yo soy hoy sin usted. And she did and worked so hard for me and my sister to get where I am right now. And I'm starting getting emotional, but it's like, it's hard not to, because we had nothing when we came. I came here when I was 4, and we literally had nothing. If it wasn't for my mom's, like family and her sisters and her cousins helping out and just being so supportive, I wouldn't be here right now the way I am right now and being able to raise my son the way I do. One thing I take from her is just do it with patience, with dignity, and know that you're not alone. That's my thing. I'm going to speak Spanish real quick. Ella me enseñó que tú lo tienes que hacer con dignidad, con paciencia, y también entender que tú no estás sola. Because I have my sister who she was like my second mom. My sister was like, mommy number 2. And right now, the way she is with my nephew is amazing. And the way she is with my son, she's freaking mad at me that this quarantine she can't be here. But I love you, mommy, and I appreciate you. And it would not be the way it is right now if it wasn't for her. Sorry about the emotional, because I got emotional.
Okay.
All right.
Because I might get emotional myself.
Don't ever apologize.
My mom crazy. My mom's insane. In a good way. I'm not one of those kids that was really embarrassed by their moms. I can honestly say that. Because my mom's out there. She's very blunt. She's very outspoken, a big social butterfly. But when it comes to raising her kids, I'm the oldest of 4. And with being raised with my 3 other siblings, my mom always found a way to put food on the table, always found a way for us to go to school, always found a way to put clothes on our backs. Now we moved out of the Bronx and we live upstate in a very nice house, which I'm grateful and blessed for. She pushes me to become a better woman, I suppose. I'm truly grateful for it. She's supporting me doing my master's, and I'm still living with her. I just feel grateful. I don't know what I would do without her, to be honest with you. For her pushing me to do my education, always telling me, get a real job, get a better job. It's not easy, but she is supportive. I love her very much. I love you, Mom. I really do. I'll get my PhD maybe soon, Mama. Make you proud.
Who next? Me?
Jennifer?
Okay, so I'll make it fast. So my mom is a fighter, and this is exactly why I'm a very aggressive person. This is why Lori asked me to be here. No, I'm just kidding. You can cut that out. No, but I'm just saying. No, but my mom is a very strong woman. Like Biti was saying, like, and what Lori was saying, and Charlotte, being a mom is not easy. My mom has been a single parent since day one, since she was 19. My brother and I are like 7 years apart. So it was very difficult growing up and like 3 different generations, 3 different dynamics, 3 different, like, my brother and my mom and I cannot be more different. But my mom always said, it's the 3 of us. It's like it's like us against the world. So she would always say, like, it's the 3 of us. No matter what we go through, it's the 3 of us. So if we go through something, all 3 of us are going through it. So I appreciate my mom in the sense that she raised me to be a fighter. I don't know how, I always said this, my mom's the type of person that I don't know how she makes it happen, but she always makes it happen, regardless of what it is. And my mother has always been there. Like, I had an award ceremony and I was like very down because nobody was there, but my mom was there. So my mom came to every single award, even if she was the only one to show up to represent my family. My mom was my whole family. So any performance I had at school, whether if it was in the middle of the day, at the end of the day, at 12 at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, I had an audition with The Voice once and it was at 5 in the morning and she drove me there. Like, my mom will drop whatever needs to be dropped to be there. Like, my mom is a fighter type of lady. So for that, I appreciate my mom for being my rock, for being solid, for holding it down, for dealing with so much from us, and basically doing the best that she could, you know, on her own. My mom did not play that. Like, she was not having that. And my mom almost came to school and got arrested for me. So you a real one, Ma. You a G. And she didn't know. She knows I will throw it down for her. And we don't have the best relationship. It's very complicated. But at the end of the day, we choose each other, whether it's conflicted or not. So for that, happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Bibi. That was beautiful.
Okay. So similar to like what Amanda said, me and my mom, we hate each other. No, we don't hate each other, but we bump heads sometimes because we both have strong personalities and characters. But oh my God, I really do got to give props to my mom. My mom had me when she was 15 years old, and she did it on her own. I'm talking about like left home at 15, slept in park benches with me, found a way to find us a home, found food for us. She did it. And when everybody told her she was dumb for having a kid and she should have had an abortion, she said, no, I'm going to love my child. And she did it. And my mom's a very strong character, but that's because she's a survivor. Like, she had to be strong for me, and she had to be strong for herself. And I am like eternally grateful. Like, it was hard growing up with her because I was an only child. So being an only child, all the attention was on me. Like, anything that got wrong or times were hard, or the attention got on me. But you know what? That built character in me, and that made me a stronger person. And I think that's what's also made me be able to handle so much that I handle now. At the end of the day, my mom is the first one that will be there for me. If I call my mom and say, Mommy, I have no food in my fridge, she will dead ass do a supermarket run in New York City and bring it all the way to Connecticut for me. She's that kind of mom. If for another thing that happened, my son flatlined like 3 times and he had to be on life support. My mom stood the whole 2 weeks with me at the hospital, spend the night and everything. We did not leave that hospital for the whole 2 weeks. And she was just there. She just took a leave from work and everything. And so that's why I'll be the first one, because my mom's strong and she likes things a certain way, and she'll still kind of mom me. And everybody's like, why you let your mom? You know why? Because at the end of the day, the one who is that I know without a question of a doubt who's gonna be there for me is my mom. So I will not disrespect her, and I will not try to put some kind of like, don't be like this with me, with her, because I know my mom loves me unconditionally. And so I just love her. I love her, and I thank her, and I thank her for the woman she was to pull through with me, and I thank her for the woman she's made me become. She's pushed me to go to school. She's pushed me to, because I also have special needs kids. When there's days where I just like, Ma, I can't do this no more. I used to have chronic throwing up when I was pregnant. There's a name for it now, HB or something or the other. I don't remember. So I had it really bad. Like, I couldn't cook because just the smell of food would just have me. And she was like, you know what, well, mija, if you have to put a bucket next to you so you could cook that dinner for the rest of your kids, then you're going to have to do that. And I would be crying, Mommy, I can't. She's like, yes, you can. Get up and you do it. And I was able to do it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love you, Mommy, and I thank you for everything. I thank you for being my support, and I thank you for being the strong woman you are, and I love you. Happy Mother's Day.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
You know, guys, I want to thank you, everyone who joined us, our new viewers, our old viewers. This is Straight Talk. Please, do your safety precautions, social distancing, wear your mask, and please, please, please stay home if you can. I know there's a lot of essential workers, but if you can, please stay home. This is Straight Talk. Until later next time, join us next Saturday for our new topic. We love you and thank you for watching. Bye, everybody.
Bye.